All right. Change the stream title, huh? East Origins. This would be. I think it's the PS4 version. I'm playing it on my PS5, but it's the PS4 version, right? So how's you still playing Dragon Quest 7? Level 1 alt? East Origin. Oh, it's just Origin. That makes sense, I guess. East Origin OS. They got the new one. We'll get to it. But East Origin. 40 hours to go. It is a long game. I love that. I mean, I have nostalgia, and that completely corrupts my opinion on this, but Dragon Warrior 7 is my favorite one. It's the first one I played, that's why. I'll admit that. And I got really pissed off at it back in college. We played it back in college. Do you know in the original, the version you're playing, there is a way to soft lock the game where you can't beat it? Yeah. Basically, what was it? You know the temple? You should have already been past this part, right? The temple where you lower the water and go down into the temple, and like in the lake. You know what I'm talking about? Hold attack to use skills. We're gonna leave that alone. Alright. New game. We've only got the 2 characters because I haven't played it on the PlayStation yet. So Hugo and Yunica, and if we beat Hugo and Yunica, we unlock a 3rd character. Yeah, so you lower the water, you go down there and you do that dungeon. After you beat the boss, on the way out is one of the tablet stones, right? One of the stones you need to unlock another world. I missed it. I walked right by it. And I left, and then the water raises back up. And I couldn't find a way to lower the water back down. And I didn't realize I was missing a stone until like 10 hours later, because it wasn't the one you needed for the next world. Oh no. It was the one you needed for like 2 worlds later. So I finally realized I was missing one, and I did a bunch of research and figured out, oh, I was supposed to have gotten one at the end of that bottom of the lake temple thing, but at that point the water's already risen back up, and I couldn't find a way to lower the water back down and get back in there. And I couldn't advance the game anymore without that tablet shard. That was frustrating. Alright, we're just gonna do normal. These games can get quite hard if you play the hard difficulties. Was that French? Is there a language option? I can't tell if that's French or a made-up language, because I don't know French. Sounds French. I kind of want to just keep it on this now. Yes, he has silver metal called Claria. It's not called silver in the newer games. Okay, let's restart this. One second. Let's see if I can fix the I want to hear what they're saying. What's going on here? It's supposed to be in English, right? I'll take Japanese even, but like, what was... All JRPGs take place in France. Oh, how did I not realize that? .emu. And the harmonica would be very French. Alright, options. Nothing about languages. Is that just how they do it? Is it just always that language? Is it supposed to be like that? I'm curious now. Oh, apparently it's French even in the Japanese version. It's just French. It's supposed to be French. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I guess they speak French in It is French though, I was right. That was an interesting choice they made there. To have like the goddess or whatever telling the story, tell it in French. I thought I had messed up a setting or something. I don't. I'm not gonna learn French, man. Therein, the pride of the goddesses was an object, and it was the black pearl, through which all people of the land received innumerable blessings. You deal with all this in 1 and 2, which is why a lot of people suggest playing 1 and 2 before Origins, because Origins, knowledge of 1 and 2 heavily gives you a lot of knowledge about Origins. Origins sort of explains how you get into the mess in 1 and 2. A lot of the other East games don't take place here at all, so like there are other countries or other continents that Adol adventures to, so like the stories aren't related at all to the goddesses and Claria and all that. So none of this is knowledge that you need for the new game, but you know. All you need for knowledge for most of the other East games is Adol is an adventurer. Done. Yeah, they raise Solomon's shrine to the heavens. And that's where East 2 takes place. After you get to the top of the tower and meet the boss and everything, you end up going to the floating continent that you didn't even know existed in the first one. And that's where you get magic. This whole game is going to take place in the tower, where you spent like the second half of the game I was playing earlier. Like once we got through the shrine and went to the mines and everything, got ourselves fully armored up and ready, we would go into that tower and fight your way up the tower. This game is like self-contained in the tower. You get the story of 3 different people going through the tower. So the goddesses are missing. We're forming a search party of knights and sorcerers. These elite were dispatched back down to the surface in hopes of finding the missing deities before all was lost. And like by the end of Origins, like you've sort of gotten rid of the demons on the island, right? And sort of everything's sort of settled. But then 6 months before East 1, they mine this silver, which is the Claria, and they try to take it off the island, and the storm wall gets erected to stop them taking it out because reasons. Hero might be the son of the pirate? What? Well, you're supposed to see the Erdrick sign in Dragon Quest VII. Like, to my knowledge, 7 isn't actually linked to the Erdrick series. It might be a nod to the Erdrick series, but I don't think it's supposed to be canon linked together. But you have to like probably research that to find out for sure. I know 1, 2, and 3 obviously are the original Erdrick trilogy, and 11 is part of the Erdrick trilogy, right? Don't know that 7 is actually connected to it. Except maybe just like a reference to the other games. I don't know. Seven's kind of self-contained. I don't think it's related to any of the other games. Let's get into the game. All right, so we're gonna play Yunica first. My whole life I've never been able to use magic. I made a promise long ago. I promised I would become a knight. I told myself I would guard these two with my life, just as my dad did. Please, Dad, watch over me. I swear I'll become a holy knight and keep Our Ladies Rhea and Fina from harm. Rhea and Fina being the goddesses. If it wasn't totally obvious enough in the first game. Alright, here's Yunica. Oof. Girl with braids. I said it was Yunica. Spoilers. Where am I? Let's see. Oh, my butt. That's never. You never want to wake up and go, ow, my butt. That's not a good sign. Okay, focus. Focus. I joined up with the search party heading down to the surface. And then what? I remember there was a sudden impact, like we hit something or something hit us. What is that? It's the Rhoda tree. Maybe we're just here in the other game. It is. It's really you, Rhoda tree. You survived. You've finally awoken. You seem familiar to me. A friend of the goddesses, are you not? I am. The name's Yunica. Yunica Tova. Tova being one of the 6 families. Yes, I remember now. You are Priest Tova's granddaughter. Well, yes, I am, but I don't really take after him all that much. I can't even use magic. You're the elder Rhoda tree, right? How's your younger brother? Is he all right? Yes, he's fine. In fact, he's been my sole conversation partner all this time. It was starting to get rather boring down here. I bet. You always were quite the chatterbox. I must admit, when the shrine ascended, I found myself worrying about you two. I really am glad you're both okay. The goddesses gave us life, and they maintain our lives as well. These noxious fumes will not sever our bonds with them so easily. But you, Tova. When was it? I beheld a man with one companion in tow, surrounded by a horde of demons. Am I correct in assuming then that he too was of the Tova lineage? Yeah, that was my dad. He stayed behind on the surface and bought us some time to raise Solomon's shrine. My grandpa says he couldn't have survived down here. I felt his essence disappear into the miasma. Which is not to say I witnessed his death, but I can hardly doubt his fate. So I guess Grandpa was right. Well, then I guess the book is closed on him, so now it's his daughter's time to shine. Oh, do you seek something from this ruined land, then? Yes, we've come down to the surface in search of Our Ladies, Rhea and Fina. A few days ago, the two of them vanished from the shrine, and no one's seen or heard from them since. I did catch sight of the goddesses. It was perhaps 3 days ago. You saw them? Father Shion was right. Shion? They really did come to the surface. Did you see where they went? You see that tower at the foot of Mount Precious? That horrifying tower built to bridge this ruined land with Solomon's Shrine up above. But yeah, the tower was built by the demons. Though it is weak, I sense the essence of both goddesses in that place. What? They're in the tower? Why didn't you stop them? They sought the tower of their own volition. I saw no reason to intervene. But you know that tower, what that tower represents. Wait, they're not alone. I sense others around the perimeter. Your companions, I believe. Huh? Which companions? Who's over there? So you will go to them. I will. I need to meet up with the others right away so I can bring our stray goddesses back home. You must be such a dangerous outside world. Rhoda, speak to me. Say something. I guess the gases are starting to flare up. With no magic of my own to fall back on, I'm afraid I just can't hear your voice anymore, old friend. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. Oh boy. Oh boy. Our entrance. Alright. This doesn't feel right. There should be more demons guarding the entrance. Ah. I suppose we should have expected this, considering where we are. If only I had some of the others with us, we'd be on more even footing. We put up a barrier to try and hold it for we'll put up a barrier and try and hold it for as long as possible. That should buy you some time to take out the demons on that side. Fewer demons mean better odds, right? If I must take up arms, then so be it. Ah, aren't you? Apprentice Knight Yunica Tova, at your service. Much obliged. Do what you can with these beasts, if you please. We'll take care of the demons in the room's periphery. Understood. Dino. Eolia, come. Yes, father. Right away. Alright, let's learn how to fight. Your rotten creatures have turned our lives upside down and taken my dad away from me, so don't expect me to hold back. Alright, attack square. Jump is X. Jump slash. Lunge attack. Up thrust. Down thrust. Okay. Booyah. Booyah? Alright, boost mode. Triangle when the boost gauge is 100%. Skills cost half as much MP and pack a greater punch. You only take half damage when hit. Cool. Puff puff. Nicely done. Father Superior. And you two are, guess there wasn't much time for introductions, now was there? I'm Dino, an acolyte of Solomon's Shrine. And I'm his colleague, Aeolia. I'm Yunica Tova, nice to meet you both. Tova, in relation to Commander Saul Tova. Oh, yes, I'm his daughter. You live up to your heritage then, your fighting style is gallant and graceful. Were I to wield a battle axe of that size, well, to suffice to say, I'd have a hard time keeping up my balance, let alone hitting anything. Well, you see, I can't use magic, so my strength is really all I have. Oh, I see. This young lady was kind enough to volunteer her services in search of her runaway deities. I suggest we both put forth our best effort to find them, for their sakes, and for ours, and for the commander's as well. Father Superior, thank you so much, but where are the other knights? And the sorcerers, aren't they with you? I'm afraid not. Just as the surface came into sight, our transport spell was disrupted by some outside force, intentionally, as best as I can tell. Was that the impact I felt? It was, and whatever hit us, it blocked out all ability to control the transport, resulting in a breakdown of the entire enchantment. We were scattered in all directions and hurled through the surface quite unceremoniously, though it could have been much worse. Were it not for our individual barriers, the fall alone would surely have been fatal. Whatever force knocked us from that sky originated from this tower. We've come to determine who's responsible and for what reason. That doesn't explain why you're here, though, Yunica, and alone, no less. Well, about that, we had a conversation with Rototree. Could that really be true? Why would they come to such a dreadful place? I can't even begin to imagine. Father, we must find them at once. Indeed, there is no time to lose. Sadly, even with our power pooled, our fighting skills are no match for the denizens of this wicked place. We need to reassemble the search party before we can begin in earnest. Of course, you're absolutely right. May I entrust this task to you, Dino? Yes, Father, thank you. Using the Rototree as a base, I'll search the area via transport spell and round everyone up I can find. As for you, young lady. Yes, Father Superior? There is no guarantee that a situation similar to the one we've just experienced won't reoccur. I'd like for you to remain here with us until the rest of the party arrives. Keep a watchful eye for any more uninvited guests. Okay. Is something wrong? Well, I was kind of hoping you might let me do a little recon. Just in the immediate area, of course, not too far away or anything. I'd like to get in some combat training so I don't let down my guard until the situation gets critical. I mean, I'm just an apprentice knight, and with no magic ability whatsoever, well, I'm just kind of worried I'll get in the way, you know? Admittedly, your reasoning is sound, but I would be remiss to blindly offer consent knowing the risks. Well, we need to learn more about this tower anyway, don't we? I mean, we barely know anything about it. Come on, please, I'm up to it. I know I am. Very well. I shall personally explain the situation to Sir Galleon upon his arrival. Seriously? Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. There's one condition, however. I must insist that you take this with you. Receive the crystal. What's this? Come over here, please. I'll show you. The statue of a monster? How twisted. Just watch. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. Wow, just like that. It's a goddess statue, but how? The best to explain it would be to say that it has been returned to its original natural form. When Ys ascended, several goddess statues were left behind on the surface. It seems the monsters have found one, brought it here, and changed it. But at what end, I cannot say. Oh. Lady Rhea, Lady Feeney, I'm so sorry I said they were twisted. I didn't recognize you like that. I think it's safe to assume the other goddess statues have been brought here as well, and have likely met a similar fate. Thus the crystal. If you're to scout the tower, you may well encounter other statues and can purify them just as I did this one. Alright, sounds easy enough. It's kind of like a portable blessing. Ah, but that's not all. It has another function as well. It can magically transport you to any purified goddess statue within the tower in the blink of an eye. And the object itself is enchanted with this ability, so no magic will be required on your part. Sounds like a lifesaver. Thank you again, Father Superior, for your blessing and for this crystal as well. Yunica, I'd like you to take this with you too. Lila's shell. Lila's shell. Shell? Another magical item. In this case, it serves as a communication device, allowing us to speak with one another across any distance. No matter where you may be, just talking to the shell, unless it's somehow indisposed, I'll hear you. If you should find yourself in need of any assistance, please don't hesitate to make use of it. Neat. Thanks a bunch. I'll take good care of it. Before I go, Father Superior, Sister Aeolia. Yes, is there something else you need? I know I'm kind of just stubbornly forced my way into the search party. Now I've actually managed to convince you to let me go off on my own. So I just wanted to say I won't let you down, I promise. Thanks for being so accommodating. I may not ever be as great a knight as my father was, but I'll do everything in my power to find our goddesses. You can count on me. I hope you'll be able to count on us too. We're all in this together, you know. We'll be right here if you need us. Don't hesitate to return for any reason. May the goddesses guide your path. Please don't forget, and the situation becomes dire. Use the power of the crystal. Let it bring you back to safety. I will, and may the goddesses guide your path as well. May the goddesses guide your path. Alright, so we can turn in SP to buff, like permanent buff. Alright, let's get to it. Level up. Okay. Panacea? All set in Panacea, nice. Alright, so I have to kill the red glowy guys to unlock the thing that's behind the barrier there. There we go. It's just like one of the holy artifacts of Ys. Why would the demons have it? Alright, Cerulean Flabellum. The whirlwind skill, woot. Circle. Okay. Not really magic like the sorcerer's cast, but it's sure close enough for me. Take whatever I can get. Sweet. Okay. Okay. I'll just keep hitting it, it won't attack. key for that door. Okay. We automatically get sucked in on this one, right? What's happening? Okay. Where am I? A different room entirely. I guess that weird magic circle thing must have teleported me here. Pretty sophisticated trap for a bunch of demons. Takes a second to save. Alright. Alright, we need a crest or whatever for that. Level up. The faster you go, the more you can keep these buffs that you're picking up along the way, with buff your strength and defense and stuff. Gotta keep moving to keep the ball rolling and all that. Good to go. Okay. I remember there's a stairway down over there too. Alright, got a road of fruit. Okay. I wanted to double jump. Pretty sure you get a double jump later. Like naturally trying to do it. She hit me that time. Okay. Yeah, bounces you up, right? Yep. Okay. Got the emerald, which will power up our wind attack, right? Yeah, Whirlpool power increased. Stuff. Let me unlock the gate somewhere. You can like charge it up now. Okay, here's what we opened up. This to the outside. The food are for those little monkey-looking things, right? This looks like a good chest. Blue Moon Crest. Okay, we got the crest. Mysterious Voice. It's gonna be the first of those guys. Well, strange. If you're a demon, then I don't feel threatened by you. I actually think you're kind of adorable. One of the ruse, maybe? My grandpa told me about you, little guy. He said vapors outside transformed you into demons, but demon or no, you're just too cute. Can't understand him. I'm not really trained for this. I don't have any idea what you're saying at all. If someone of House Gemma were here, maybe you'd be able to communicate, but I don't even know where to begin. I think the third player that you unlock might be able to understand them. I'm sorry, I just don't understand. House Tova is a proud legacy, but I'm afraid demon linguistics just aren't a big part of it. Did you stand a stomach growling? Wait, are you hungry? Is that it? I'll take that as a yes. I'm trying to think of it. I might have the food to give you. The rotor fruit. Whoa! Is that a piece of Claria ore? Axe has been strengthened. It's amazing! Never knew you guys are so talented. Thanks so much. Cool. I say I gotta go back where that with that crest. Oops. Activated my special thing. Okay. Okay. Blue moon crest in the altar. Awesome. I wonder if I should go back and see about any upgrades or anything. We can strengthen our current armor. How much SP do we have? I don't even know. Increase SP gain to 16,000. That'd be really good to get. Take a while to earn that though. Is this the first boss? Huh? I think we lost him. Annoying little runt. How the hell can he evade us for so long? Doesn't he ever get tired? There's no way he could have gone much further. I say we keep looking. I think they're... Are they looking for, Hugo? Sorry, but I've lost what little interest I had. There's no glory in catching a sorcerer who's rather run for cover than stay and fight. He's really not a worthy opponent. Man, you need to lighten up. It's the thrill of the hunt, you know? Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're not from the search party, are you? If not, then you might want to get out of here. This tower's a pretty dangerous place to be. Is this girl for real? It's too funny. Just look at her. Look at her clothes. That dumb expression on her face. She's a total hick. I'm a what now? Identify yourself, little girl. Are you a friend of that sorcerer's? What sorcerer? I'm Yunica. Yunica Tova, apprentice of the Holy Knight of East. Yunica Tova. Huh, so they got a little shit like you working in the service of the goddesses, do they? Guess they must really be hurting for help up there. Okay, I told you my name. How about you return the favor? You've been on the surface this whole time. I guess it means you've missed your chance to take refuge in the shrine. And I'd heard the people of East were a bit on the simple side, but it's just sad. Yeah, it's no fun when they come right up to you and practically beg you to kill them. There's no sport in it, you know? Hey, maybe we should try out one of those demon familiars that Zava let us use. Suit yourself. I have no idea what's going on right now. What are you two talking about? Capture the goddesses and kill any interlopers. Those are our orders. The goddesses? You mean Lady Rhea and Lady Fina? Seriously? Who the hell are you and what are you doing here? That's enough chatter of you, hit girl. Coming to this tower will be the last mistake you ever make. I said they're gonna summon a monster to fight us instead of doing it ourselves, huh? A demon? Have fun. So this, we didn't get to it in part 1, but this is a boss from East 1. This is the one that was on the vampire that turns into bats. Yeah. This is straight up an East 1 boss fight, which is kind of cool. It goes well. How you doing, man? I don't do very much damage. Come on, bud. Right. I don't know how long I can attack him before he attacks me back, so I'm worried about getting hit. Let's see. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. I need to not get so greedy. I can't stand still and heal on a boss fight. It makes sense. Let me charge this up while I'm running around. Interesting, there's 2 of them. Oh, crap. Hard to turn back into bats and then turn back into bats again. Shit. 8 health. Ethan was dead too, though. I can't get hit again, though. So close to killing him. Hoot! That was close. A little too close. How you doing, Garneden? Whew. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. What in the world were those two, and why would they be hanging around with demons? Why would they want to capture Lady Rhea and Lady Fina? Yay, we got healed. Bronze key. So that's the key to that key door that we saw. And the Mask of Eyes! Another item from part 1. I wonder if I should wait until I get 16,000 SP to earn the ability to earn SP faster before I start spending SP. But in the long run, that's probably the best option, right? But it's just, we won't get any upgrades for a long time. Woo, the power levels have gone up, that's for sure. We're ripping through these guys. And make sure to pick up all the little SP icons. That was key there. Okay, one of these walls is probably fake. We have to use the key, the eye thing, but we need to kill these guys first. It's just like the other game, we won't be able to see monsters while we have the mask on. Probably this one. It's got a freaking icon on it. Yep. Hey, I know you. You're Yunica, right? Huh? Who's there? Where are you? Calm down, just take off the mask. Oh, I recognize you from the search party. Same, and let me tell you, it's a relief to find a friendly face in here. I'm Rico Gemma, part of the sorcerer contingent. It's nice to meet you. Oh, okay, you must be Priest Gemma's grandson then, right? How did you wind up in a place like this? Oh, when I came to, I found myself slumped in a heap right outside the tower. I figured I'd take a peek inside, and when I did, I caught a glimpse of some people heading up the stairs. Naturally, I assumed they were part of the search party, so I followed them, but that turned out to be a bad idea. How? Oh, are you hurt? Yeah, but there's no need to worry. I cast some healing magic on it, so I'm just waiting here for the wound to close. I can't really walk on this leg until it does, though. Well, at least it's not incurable, I guess, and at least you have a good cover until it does heal. Those people you saw, did they turn out to be a couple of thugs, like a really muscly man and a woman with all kinds of tattoos? How did you know? I had a run-in with them myself. Oh my, I'm glad you managed to get away then. When I caught up with them, they taunted me and then summoned some kind of big demon that chased me all over the tower. Sounds like we both had similar experiences. I can't imagine how a human being would be able to exercise that kind of control over demons, though. I guess they're talking about Rico instead of Hugo. I don't know. But one thing's for sure, We've got to watch our backs in here. Those two clearly aren't messing around. Crap, you're right. This could be really bad. No, what do you mean? Before they ran off, they talked about trying to capture Lady Rhea and Lady Fina. What? I don't understand. Okay, we explained the situation. Every detail you just told me makes me more nervous than the last. If the goddesses truly are in the tower, then someone is clearly targeting them. We have to hurry and find them before... There's a lot I don't get, but I have to admit I have a bad feeling about pretty much all of this. So far, the demons of these lower floors haven't posed much of a challenge, so I think I just need to push on a bit further. I wish I could join you, but I need to stay here and rest until my leg heals. I'll be no good in a fight as I am. There is something I think you should have, though. It might help you overcome some of the obstacles you face in here. A blue necklace. What's this? It's a protective talisman handed down from the generations to generation in House Gemma. The power to weaken the pull of wicked magic, so it might help you overcome any traps the enemies have set. Let's just get past that thing that sucked us in and teleported us. Ah, it does sound helpful, thanks. Take care, Yunica. Remember to watch your back. Alright. Look out for this symbol. I wonder if there's other places that'll be at, that we can wear the mask, maybe. Already up to 1,000, so it shouldn't take too long to get the SP. Okay. Moving on. Wow, not bad, Rico. Not bad at all. Your family is awesome. Wonder what set that trap, though. Was it those two punks? I mean, they seem strong, but that was pretty sophisticated magic. There's no way either of them could be that good. Not that I'm one to judge, I guess. Yunica? Ah, Roy. Was it her, Roy? Well, it's good to see you're still in one piece. Ramona, boy, am I glad to see you too. I was starting to get worried. I don't think you're the one who should be worrying here. Honestly. You have no shame at all? Well, that's a fine how do you do. Don't you dare interrupt me when I'm talking to you. You're just an apprentice. You weren't even supposed to be in the search party to begin with. You practically forced your way in. So what in the world made you think it was okay to go wandering around the demon stronghold alone? I was trying to get some combat experience. I mean, I'm here, so I'd like to be useful if a push comes to shove. Besides, Father Superior gave me permission, so I don't know why you're on my case. I followed protocol. Combat experience my ass. You did this because Lady Rhea and Lady Fina are in here somewhere, and you know it. Whenever those two are involved, you completely lose sight of reality. You don't think you just act. I'll bet it never even crossed your mind that this little stunt of yours might have Commander Galleon and Ramona worried sick. An apprentice should behave like an apprentice, damn it, not like some blowhard pioneer. But you're just a novice yourself, and you're only 1 year older than me. When are you going to stop treating me like a little kid? And you stop acting like one. What was it you wrote in your enrollment form when I asked you if you wanted to be a knight because I love Lady Rhea and Fina? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Alright, that's enough, you two. I know you practically grew up together, but this is neither the time nor the place for your little schoolyard quarrel. We didn't grow up together. But whatever the case may be, you need to consider your surroundings. We're here for a common goal and we need to work together. We'll do a better job finding the goddesses if we can all cooperate and coordinate. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry. Now, right as we were walking in, you were mumbling something about two punks setting a trap. Do you mind filling us in on the details? Oh, sure. Yunica explained everything that had happened to us since she arrived in the tower. Hand wave. What? Why would anyone else be looking for the goddesses? We could have a real situation on our hands here. We should discuss this with Father Shion at once. I'm almost a bit concerned about Rico Gemma, and I understand he's in a safe room, but he's still injured and alone. It is concerning. I think you should attend to him, Roy. As for you, Yunica, I believe you've had enough training for one day. I want you to return to home base immediately. But once Rico is safe and secure, we'll be right behind you. And we can all get our facts straight and formulate a plan of attack, understood? Yes, ma'am. Don't get sidetracked on your way back to base now, I mean it. Alright, I get it. Get your facts straight. Alright. Waiting around at the base of this tower sounds really tedious. Maybe I'll just explore a teensy bit farther before heading back. Immediately doesn't listen. I thought we told you to do this. Yeah, well, I was going to, but then I didn't. Alright, leather boots. Cool. Is that just armor? Yep, +6 defense. Nice. There you go from behind. Okay. Easy enough. Good old iron knuckles. All right. I'm trying to kill all the enemies like once, just for experience and stuff. Level up. There's a couple different ways we can go here. Button up there. Okay. Sure. Can I move? Here's the door I opened. We have another way to go too. So we have this way, and then we have like down and to the right. Check this way first. Okay. Beast medallion. Seems useful. The heck is this? It decreased, so it looks like part of a larger relief, so maybe some kind of key? Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh. Close quarters with 3 of these guys could be a little nasty. Oh shit, my health. There we go. Okay, you don't have a sentence standing still without some kind of upgrade. Maybe you have to be outside. You might have to be outside. Like out in the walkways between levels. Alright. I still have this door up here. The boss, I'd like to do some healing first, but yeah. Okay, this looks like it could be a boss. Oh, good, outside. We stand still outside. We heal? No. Really? Crap. Guess maybe you have to buy that power. Yunica doesn't have photosynthesis like Adol does. Okay. Save part was out too. Well, this says boss written all over it. Oh, has I got the thing for the beast medallion too? Right there? Yeah. That is a boss to if I've ever seen one. Beast's chamber. Ooh. Okay. Beast's chamber. It's a boss arena. I've done this before. I think this is the boss with the big arms, right? That you have to climb up on its head. Seems I've caught a lucky break. No demons, no crazy outsiders, just a whole lot of empty space. Good place to set up camp, I'd say. All this fight has been really weighing me out. I could use a breather. Set up camp. Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can remember how to fight this guy. Holy crap, is that one of those huge demons that attacked East? What do? I've never been able to beat this. I'll never be able to beat this thing. Scratch that, I will beat it. I have to. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina, please grant me your blessings. And Dad, please give me your strength to do this. I can hit it. Dang it. You gotta kill these little bugs because they make you slide around. time. Booyah! Level up. Puff puff. How the hell did I survive that? That was intense. Let's go save. We're only 10% of the way to getting that extra SP blessing. Well, it is 1:45. I think we're gonna call it a night right there. Thanks for watching, guys. I had a lot of fun tonight. We finished disc 1 of Final Fantasy IX. We did the first quarter of East 1, and we've gone up to the first 2 major bosses of East Origin. And I think we're gonna keep doing this. And I think we may do all 3 characters in this. I just love the East games, at least once we get past the bump system. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. I'll be on tomorrow night, just like always. Good night.